All right, what's up, beautiful human? In this video, I'm going to walk you through a stupid, simple 5-step content creation process that is going to allow you to leverage AI and what you are already doing inside your coaching business to come up with endless content ideas, because I know some of you guys struggle with that. Now, if you don't know who the heck I am, my name is Morgan Gillis. I've been in the online coaching space since 2014. I have a coaching business that does about $60,000 a month. And probably more importantly, it would be good to know that we've helped more than 400 online coaches scale their business to $10,000, $20,000, even $50,000 a month plus. Anyways, let's rock and roll with the video. Step number 1 to this process is you first want to get an AI note taker. Basically what this is it's an AI thing that comes with you in all the calls that you're doing, sales calls, coaching calls, whatever it is, and it records everything. So that's step number 1. Step number 2 is you want to go and grab one of the transcripts from your sales call. So let me show you. So I've got this crop so you can't see whose call this is just for privacy reasons, but regardless, you're going to, underneath the recording on Fathom, you're going to see this thing that says transcript, right? You're going to go to copy this transcript and it's literally going to copy it to your clipboard. Then you're going to take it and you're going to come over here to Chat GPT. So the first thing that I'm going to do is I'm literally just going to paste this. Okay, here we go, paste it. And then at the bottom, I just go up arrows and I'm going to say this. This is a sales call recording I did with a potential client. I'm looking to create content ideas based on this sales call recording. Can you act like a world-class Instagram marketer and pull out all of the pain points that she says that she has, as well as all of the objections or fears or hesitations she has about joining the program? And then we're just going to fire this off and watch it spit stuff out. GPT is going to do its thing. And we're going to get tons of stuff, right? Boom, 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 boom. So we're going to get a bunch of pain points. And then, if I can drag this down, there we go. We're going to get a bunch of objections as well, right? So check it out, pain points, right? Her words and themes, posting without strategy. It literally uses her quotation marks, right? My marketing is ad hoc and random. I post and pray. Doesn't look at analytics, right? Like for example, even this, like I could turn this into a piece of content on like just tracking your friggin' metrics, right? No consistent lead flow, don't get leads, relying on referrals, don't know how to speak to my clients, right? Rarely has sales calls, no DM strategy, offer confusion, overwhelmed by shiny objects, spent a lot on programs, right? Tells about some past programs, things like that, right? Now, objections, fears, hesitations, right? Been burned by past programs, spent too much money on programs that didn't get me results. Worries about joining another one. Skeptical of guarantees. Want someone who can pretty much guarantee results. Doesn't want vague promises or generic advice. Financial caution, right? Of like investments feeling too big. Says she has money but doesn't want to drain savings. So like you can see, like burned by past programs, right? Finances is something. Time constraints, right? She's working a full-time corporate job. Confidence doubts, right? Need for proof. So wants more proof that the system works, right? All of this stuff is stuff that you can use to create content. So for example, full-time corporate contract, right? Like this is where, I know that this person is like, a career coach. So I might post one of our testimonials of a career coach who went from $0 a month to $26,000 a month in 4 months, even though she was working a full-time corporate job and had kids, right? Do you think that this would eliminate some stuff for her, right? Time constraints, it helps overcome those. Let's see. Or is her offer isn't compelling enough? Well, we had somebody in her exact niche, make that super successful, right? And it's proof of people in her niche. So like, that's just examples of when you see this stuff laid out, you can, use it to create content. But look at this, GPT even gave us some content angles for it, right? Let's see. Some of these that are really good. This actually would be a piece of content that would be super good. Here's how to know if a coaching program will actually deliver. There's a lot of people that this could help, like in our audience that are skeptical, you know? Let's see. This would be super good. In, like, let's just say this was your ideal client. I can tell you that one of the pain points that she had was she was like, yeah, I get on, have these offer price point and I get on the call, but I'm not confident, and so I undercharge, right? Think about how much this would hit if, you know, how much this would hit if this was your problem. Why you resent clients when you undercharge and how to fix it. Solid piece of content, right? Yeah, so much stuff here. Yeah. The number one coaches stay stuck at 3K per month. If you were stuck at 3K per month, you'd be like, shit. Or I could like recreate this, say the number one reason coaches stay stuck at 10K per month, right? And create a piece of content on that. There's some good stuff in here. Anyways, long story short, it will give you a lot of ideas, and you can ask GPT to get the angles for you if you want. But let's just see. Yeah. Like, for example, not looking at analytics and doesn't know what works. I might turn this into a hook or a headline saying, like, this one thing is silently killing your coaching business. And I just tell a story about, like, metrics and not tracking them and how you literally don't know what to fix. And then you go spend time on the wrong things. And then you're working a lot and your business never grows, right? So anyways, you get the idea. But if you're struggling with what content ideas to create, this is what you do. Number one, get a friggin' AI note taker to come to all your calls. Number two, copy the transcript, paste it into GPT, and use the this thing I put at the end, right? This is a sales call recording I did with a potential client. I'm looking to create content ideas based on the sales call recording. Can you act like a world-class Instagram marketer and pull out all of their pain points that she says that she has, as well as the objections or fears or hesitations she has about joining the program, right? So note taker, copy the transcript, add this at the end, and let GPT come up with the stuff. And then from there, you have at bare minimum your ideas, if not also some like actual hooks and headlines, then it generated down at the bottom. So anyways, I hope this was helpful. Side quest, if you're not using AI in your coaching business, you really should be. Like, you're going to fall way behind if you don't get caught up on that shit, straight up. It's just like, yeah. Anyways, that's it. Hope this was helpful. Lots of love. If you guys want any help with any of this stuff, there should be a link below this video. If you want to chat with myself or my team, we'd love to see if we can help you scale. Anyways, peace and love.